Hi, Lindsay and Yvonne and Claw. Hi, Adam. Oh, I don't know who that is, but welcome. Vivian, how you doing? It's a little chilly in here. The AC's on. How's everybody's week? Hello and welcome, welcome. Hi, Miss Carol. How are you? Carol number one. Yes, the red leather dragon journal was my first year in 2023. I did a lot. I did quite a few of the red dragon skins. Yeah. Were you looking at my old list or something? Hi, Carol number two. Nana Carol beat you today. Hee hee. I'm gonna get some. Oh, before I was gonna get the paper out so we could start. It had a big silver cross on the spine. Oh, I'll have to go back and look. I literally made the red dragon skin. I did probably like a half dozen or so, maybe of those different, but with that skin, and they're all a little bit different. I still have that. I still have that red skin actually. I still have some, like a yard of it left. I bought it at Joann's at that time, and I still have some. Hi, Kim. Hi, Rosie. I was gonna grab the paper so we could start working on this on the signatures for this book, but um, we could use anything for your book, of course. But I can get it in black instead of red with that leather with that pattern. I can get it in black. My new fabric vendor has that in black actually, and I was gonna buy the black one anyway just to have because I thought it looked really cool. Because I was thinking about doing that piece for the cover in gray, so having it in black and gray I think would look nicer than having that in red. However, we could change the cover and make the cover red and then put the other piece on the inside instead of the outside, like on the inside cover. We could talk about it. We have time, but we'll talk about it. I also have to wait until I get that piece from Australia to see how big it is. Hi, Angela. Yeah, yeah, we'll figure it out. But yeah, I could do either or. It doesn't matter. Whatever you like. It is a cool fabric for sure. Let me grab. Okay, listen. Thrifting was slim pickings. Slim, slim, slim pickings. You guys are gonna be like, "What?" I didn't get a lot. And so today I was speaking to my next customer because Adam's piece is not going to be here for probably a couple of weeks because it's coming from Australia for his book. So I'm going to put his book on pause. I'm going to go to the next book. And then when his piece finally comes in and whatnot, then we'll do his book. Oh, thank you, Angela. It's my little psychedelic kind of blue, and it's blue and pink. Um, but yeah, let me know if you see too much of my girls. Um, but yeah, so the next book that we're gonna do once we're done with this one is actually gonna be a vintage fairy book. So it should be kind of cool because I've never done vintage fairy. I've done gothic fairies, I've done whimsical fairies, I've done Art Nouveau fairies, but I've never done like a vintage whimsical kind of fairy. So it's gonna be interesting to do that book. Okay, let me show you what I got. Look, I found thick foam. I thought this was kind of cool because it's like twice the thickness of the regular foam. So I figured, hey, let me grab this. Blue was 25% off. Green was 50 and pink was 75. Um, oh yeah, yeah, Yvonne, I'm looking forward to doing it because I have one of those books that has a lot of those pictures in it. So I'm gonna get to use that book finally. But okay, so I got some foam tape. That was an unusual. That was kind of like unusual. Um, these were cute. They're like little, I don't know, little poppies, little flowers. It was only 50 cents, so I grabbed those. I thought they were pretty. I grabbed these again, 50 cents. These are chalk, and there's 3 pages in here, so there's 12 pieces. This is all Michael's stuff, recollections. Um, hey Deb, hi Diane. Desiree, you didn't miss anything. I'm just going across my Friday finds, which is not a lot. It was very, very slim pickings today. So I got some really thick foam. So I thought that was kind of neat because sometimes I need like a thicker foam. I got these cute little florals stickers, and this one's really cute. I thought this was nice. This is a like a 4th of July kind of thing. Like I don't know, it was just these are stickers. There's paper. I don't know what the hell this is. Scrap and fun. It was cute. Anytime we need like a, let's look at the paper. The paper looked cute. Sometimes you want to do like a patriotic something or other. Hi Esther. Let's see. Okay. Oh, look at that. 4th of July. Cute little stickers. These are like die cuts. Oh, it comes with letters too. All right. And then you've got like these little backsplashes. Oh, look at that. These are pretty. It's always good to have the 4th of July tag, Memorial Day tag. I mean, a lot of these say 4th, but some of them that don't say 4th could be like for Memorial Day even. Because the red, white, and blue, these are really cute. Jean. This looks like jeans. All right. A cute little something to have. You never know. Remember, I was struggling to find the 4th of July when I was doing my tag last, not the 4th of July. I was doing the Memorial Day. So this will come in handy for next month for my 4th of July tag. Yes. I forgot. We didn't do that one yet. So, excellent. All right. That was a good find. I grabbed these. These look like they're letters, and they're all glittery in pink and silver and gold. So I thought, oh, and there's some other stuff in there too. Words, letters, kiss. I don't know. That's what it says. So thought that was kind of cool. Then I grabbed. This was 25 cents, and I think it's just cardstock, just light blue, like pre-cut. I think these are pre-cut, right? Yeah, pre-cut cardstock, pretty blue. For a quarter, I'm like, yep, come home. I found another one. I found another one of these, 50 cents. I have one which I was going to use, if you recall. It's perfect to hold our to hold that. It worked out really well. Just to hold it for me, as well as the cat. But it's also good for watercolor. So I wound up getting the second one. I thought it was cute. And then I got these cards because I thought they were adorable. They're like a light green, like a sagey green. Oh, it's a postcard. It's a cute little postcard. A couple of them. And then the envelopes are really nice too. So that was 75 cents for this pack, so I grabbed that. Yeah, the crown is cool, right, Des? I love the little crown. And is it It's exactly like the other one. Yeah, it's the same shape, the exact same shape. Um, of course, we know what these are. This was 75 cents for all of these. But there's some other colors in here. I wanted to see what this was about. Oh. Oh, look, little cow ones. Oh, that's cool. Brick. Oh, this will be great for. Oh, and these are like jean. See that? It's like a jean. This'll be cool for decorating to put in books and stuff. And these are neat too. These are nice. All right. I knew what that I like using these as little pockets and then you just decorate them and usually you will put your own paper over this to kind of reuse these. But I thought these were kind of neat because they looked like they had a pattern on them. So that's a nice little surprise. Okay. Cute, cute. I grabbed this book because I want to do a country cottage book, and these pictures in here are adorable. Look at like every 2 pages, there's just an adorable picture. So I'm like, I could use this book for my country core, and I have another one that has similar pictures, and like I could cut this here and make this a tag. Like if you see the size, it's like nice and big to make a little tag. The cow one is cute, Desiree. But look how cute these little to do like little ephemera. Like I could get a lot out of this kind of book. Look at that, right? Just love these pictures. So I definitely want to do a book of like a cottage core kind of a thing. The background's really pretty too, and so is the front. Ooh, I could take this page and put them together to make a full image. But yeah, so this was like $1.75, something like that. So I like that. I did find, look, Anna Griffin. So this was $1.15. Says there's 8 cards. I want to take a look at them. Yeah, it's definitely Anna Griffin. Oh, it's like a toil. See the image in a tree? There's vellum, a little bow. Okay. You got your vellum, you got your bow, and your envelope. A little set. That would make a cute little card. Just throw some another piece of paper back here. I would just take the ribbon and glue it flat on the front here. So this is flat, and this will make a cute little card for books that are blue, that have like blue in it. That's what I would do with these because they're really cute. Okay. I don't think I need to save the Anna Griffin thing. And then the last thing, this was $1. It says, I don't know. It says letters. Let's see what's in here. I'm guessing it's stationery. You all know I'm a sucker for. Oh, it is cute stationery. And envelopes. Stationery and envelopes. That's pretty stationery. Okay. That's it, guys. That's all I got. Empty bag. So I guess the really cool things, I mean, this is cool. This paper, I guess I got a few cool things. This paper is cool. This book was kind of cool. Everything's cool. I like the cards. But when I tell you slim pickings, I wasn't kidding. I'm being very, 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 very picky about what I'm buying. Oh, well, that wasn't from the yeah, I'll show that. I got a package from my friend Yvonne. Hold on. With more of the brooch that she got me last time. Yeah. She got me a few more. So she got me 2 more. So these are going to be awesome for the fall when I do my fall, because these are going to be the enclosures. So I'm excited for this. I have so much organizing to do this weekend. And then she did manage to get me 3 more of the pewter. These are beautiful for goth, or just any black and white. She got me 1 more of the bug, which is really cute. She got me 1 more of the butterfly. 2 of the purses. Oh, 1 more flower. She came out. She got me 3 flowers. 2 more of the purses. I think, is that blue or green? I think that's green and red. These are really nice. And then she threw in this cute little, look how cute this is. It's a little rose gold heart. That opens up. It's really cute. Isn't that so cute? And the side has a little side latch to open it up like that. So I could put a little pearl or something in there. Adorable. Love it. Thank you, my friend. So that's it for show and tell for today. Yes, it's like a little pearl holder, Kim. So I could either do a pearl or I could also put a stone in there. But yes, it is a pearl holder. Okay, so if you guys missed it, this is the book that we made on Wednesday, the book cover. The spine's all ready to go. That's the back. I added these cute resin. These are resin flowers and resin leaves. Looking good. And then the inside is just nice and sage green. So this book is going to be really pretty, I think. So my plan is we're going to do 3 signatures. We're not going to make the signatures overwhelmingly big, because I don't want to make this into like an alligator mouth. I want to try and keep it so that she could fill it with her stuff, right, with her memories and her pictures. So I'm really happy with the way that's coming along so far. She's going to try to join us a little bit later because she has company today. But she's going to try and join us a little bit later. So I want to get my paper out and kind of decide how we're going to do these signatures. Now, I did print some as well. Like I printed, well, Bella printed these for me. And I didn't go through them yet. So I just want to see like what we have here. Okay, we got some line stuff. All right. These are really cute. Cute images. They're all pink roses, which is the theme. And that'll fit in there perfectly. I'm kind of going to separate like the houses with the images on both sides. See what we have here. Oh, there's a little girl. Really pretty. So we printed these on white cardstock. All right, all of these are different. Oh, we got a kitty. I don't know if she likes cats. I'm going to keep her, the cat, and the other girl aside, just in case. I'm not overly concerned. This could be like, we can make tags. That could be like the back tags or something like that. This is plain. We can use that, and this is plain. We can use that. Okay. So we got some pretty images here. Now let me get the paper that I had set aside. This definitely goes with the color, the pink and the beige. See that? It looks really good. Okay. All right, let me see what we have. Okay, so, oh, this is double-sided. Okay, they're all double-sided, and this is paper. This is not cardstock. I just want to take a peek at the colors. Okay, there's some colors in here that will definitely match. Lovely, that'll match. Okay, this is great for filler paper. Awesome. Okay, we have quite a few in here that will match. Let's see what this one is. This, I'm calling it a vintage pink rose. Vintage pink rose. Okay, this is cardstock. Also double-sided. Okay, lovely. I like that it has like an image on, and then it's duplicating. Image on one side, and it's like patterned on the other, which is nice for a little bit of a break. And then it looks like it duplicates it, so that's good to know. So those will match. I feel like this one matches a little bit better because it's got more green in it. I think it matches really well as opposed to this one, which has a little bit more blue. So I'm going to put this one back in here. And we're going to look at this one. This is the Stamperia one. So we're doing 3 signatures, and I'm thinking each signature is going to be about maybe 7 or 8 pages overall. Okay, this now on the, yeah, that matches. Beautiful. Got some tags to do. Excellent. Oh, that's beautiful. Okay, we got plenty of paper. Plenty of beautiful paper to use. Don't you agree? Love it. See, this is where it's hard. Like, I love the little cards. I think that's a great accent. But then I like the back too. So which side do you use, right? You have these papers, Yvonne. This is a beautiful set. This makes you make a little envelope there, so that's nice. I'll cut out all this ephemera. Oh my goodness, look at all this ephemera to cut. What? Look at all that. That's a lot of cutting. That is sitting down watching Game of Thrones and cutting, as is this one. Okay, so here's my thought process. First, any 12 by 12, we're going to have to cut down to 8.5. So that's that. We're going to have to cut it down to 8.5. So we'll keep that in mind. We have cardstock and paper that is both double-sided. So to make pockets, you know I don't like wasting paper. So we're probably going to use these to make the pockets because they're white on the back. Yeah. The only thing that sucks is these are by 11 and these are 12 by 12, so I'm going to have to cut them down too. Otherwise, I mean, I guess I could stagger, and then maybe I can't, if I'm going to make a pocket, I can't put lace unless I make the pocket on top, and then I could put a piece of lace here to extend this out a little bit. See, this is how you have to think through how we're going to build this signature. You can't decide how to use. Yvonne, sometimes you just got to make the decision and do it, right? You just got to do it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to make the decision and we're going to do it. Now, these I could print more of because I bought the digitals, so I could always print more if I need to. We could also use this and the back side of this or this, which I'm not opposed to because I don't need every page to be busy, 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 you know? But in retrospect, I feel like these two match the book more than this one does. I feel like this is a little bit dark for that book. Yeah. I think we're gonna stick with the Stamperia and the paper over here. It's just a little dark. Beautiful, but a little dark. So I'm gonna put this back in here. And she did ask me to decorate some of the pages, not all of them. And she would like a waterfall. So we're going to oblige. The digitals, I have to go look on my computer and let you know. Because I buy them and then Bella downloads them and prints them for me. And I usually buy more than one digital at a time. Sometimes it's written on the, but it's not on this one. None of the, sometimes it's written like on top if there's like ephemera, but this one did not have any of that. So I don't know what company I bought them from. Let me just flip through real quick. No, if you guys like these digitals, I'll have to let you know what they were. They were on Etsy though. And I looked at pink vintage rose digitals is what I Googled, and then I picked that one. But yeah, I could figure out which one it is. I wonder if it's still on my phone. One second, please. Might be on my phone. Oh, here it is. Okay. I'm going to go to it. It's this one. It's on sale right now. It's called, that's it there. It's on sale, 75 cents. Ends in 2 days. Jump on it. Wizards Art Designs. Wizards Art Designs. Take a picture. Okay, you guys got a picture of that? Okay. That's a good deal. 74 cents if you buy it right now. Okay. My second is. Okay, we're gonna keep that down there. Got it? Okay, cool. I have to get better at like putting the where I buy my digitals. I'm usually not really good with that. And I need to get better with that for sure. All right. So, pretty paper. We have 1, 2. You know, it's going to be hard deciding where to cut this down for it to be 8.5. I'm guessing it's going to have to be off the top there. Yeah, it's going to have to be like off the top, otherwise. just going to start 1. That's the cut. 2, 3, 4. And before I do that, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Okay, we got 10. So if I got 10, I can do 2 and 2. We have to start planning our signatures. So give us a second. Let's see what we got here. Okay, so we got this one, and this one. They're kind of like blank backs. So let's do like these 2, these 2, these 2. That's one. You could do back to back, so that'll be pocket. Oh, maybe I could do that. Where's the other ones? So that's 2 pockets. This is the only spare, which is fine. Oh, nope. We got one more spare here. Hold on. Let's do this. Starting our signatures here. That's already 4 pages. Let me get these over to the side. And I pulled 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one and 6. So it'll be 2 of those per. All right, so I need to cut 8.5. I think I'm going to cut this there. 8.5 there. Now, should I put, hey Tammy, should I put some solid, I think I'm going to put some solid colors in too, like pink and beige. But, did we have some here? Not necessarily solid, but less busy. Like this one, right? 1, 2, 3. This is pretty. I only have 2 of those. That's fine. I want to do like, because those are very busy and very busy pictures. So I want to do 3 pinks. Don't have any more. Okay, so what we'll do is Maybe I'll use some vellum on in the center. Or doily. I don't know. We'll see. All right. I think let me keep that aside. These will be easy to cut because these are all, they're paper and they're all just patterns. So I'm going to cut these real quick. I'm going to do 3 at a time. So you guys can see what I'm doing. So we're going to cut these down. Let me make sure these are 8. I know these are 8.5, but you know me. I need to make sure. So it's, yeah, 8.5. Exactly. Okay. Oh, I hid these under here because the cat. I hope you had a good day too, Tammy. Okay. Now, this one, I'm going to cut off the bottom so we get more of the flower. And this one will be the top. This one will also be the top. Which Karen? This one I'm going to do the bottom. The Karen D with the last name with the D? If I do 2 and 2, it'll make it a little bit evener, because if I cut this at, it's gonna cut that. But what if I do, no, it would be the one that makes the plaques. Three and a half. So 1 3/4, 1 3/4. I seen her on Facebook. I'm gonna do 1 3/4, and then do the 8.5, which is another 1 3/4. There. Now we didn't cut too much of the wreath. I know she was dealing with some health things, but I haven't seen her on TikTok. No. Okay. Next. Let's build these real quick. So we have 4. 4 and 4. Oh wait, didn't I do more? Those two. You know what? Let's break this up a little bit. So they all have like a blank page here or there. Okay. So now I missed one. 2. And then 2, 3, 1, 2. And this one, I'll do something else. All right, what do I want the center to be? This would be a pretty center. I'm going to swap this one out with this one. This is going to be the center one. Okay. So, signature number 3 has the 2 pockets. And we could put maybe that in between there. Then that. That color with the pink, another pocket, and then this one. Okay. And this one, this is the center. Wait. That'll be the center. That'll be the outside. This is a pretty center. Okay, this is going to get the vellum. No, I feel like I'm missing one. I'm missing a page here. Cover. Let's swap that out. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 pages. This one should be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. All right, and this we're going to do the vellum. I have this beautiful vellum. Maybe the center one. We also have this beautiful pink. Oh, that's pretty too, and it's bigger. I'm going to go with this one. Because it's pink. And I think that looks really pretty, actually. I like the pink, right? It just gives it a prettier look than the white one would. Okay. All right, I think we're good. Now we need to fold them all. Okay, remember we're going to use our backdrop so that it folds nice and straight and even. Because I can't do the corner to corner thing. I suck at it. So, just make sure we're folding everything the right way. So, you know what we're going to do, though? First, we're going to zhuzh. Because it's going to be harder to zhuzh when they're already folded. So this is going to take a minute. I'm also debating, should I cut these or leave them square? Like, I like the tattered edge, but I think it's going to be difficult to make pockets with tattered edges. So I think I'm just going to just zhuzh it. I'm going to zhuzh it all in pink. I'm going to do it all in pink instead of, well, do you think if I do it in pink, it'll be too pink? Maybe I should do the sepia to tie in the browns. What do you guys think? going to take me a hell of a lot longer than a minute because I'm looking at this and I'm like, well, if I zhuzh the outside in pink, I feel it's going to be too pink. I think I need to do it in the sepia. I mean, I could test it in the mauve. If we don't like it, yes, I do have scraps of all of them that we're going to wind up using, of course, to make, you know, little pockets and things, but so see that? It's pretty. It is pretty. I think that I could get away with the mauve because it's almost like a sepia, but it's more pinky instead of brown. The aged mahogany. We'll do it. I liked it. Let me not accidentally slice my fingers over here. Let me make some room. Slide that over. All right. Zhuzh alert. The only thing I don't think I'm going to do the sides yet because I do think I'm going to have to trim these up a little bit. All right, let's fold the first one and see. Is it easier to zhuzh it before or after you fold it in half? No such thing as too much pink. Because I do think I am going to have to trim this. We'll decide in a minute. It's the wrong way. That's like way too much of a difference there. See that? Do you feel there's enough pages? You know how I get, right? You know how I get with these pages. I need an opinion. Is 8 enough? I see a lot of creators that do 8, 9, 10 pages and they're good with it. I feel like I need to put at least 2 more. 2 more, maybe 2 blank ones, solids, because there's a lot of color in here, which is nice. But I think I'm going to go grab some pink, 8.5 by 11. Robin, I do like that many when I do 2 signatures. This is 3 signatures. So if you think about it, it's really 24 pages times 2, 48 sides. Two blank ones, right, Yvonne? I feel like I need to add like another blank one or something. Because like, where am I gonna put the waterfall? I don't want to cover these beautiful pages. I'm gonna go grab a pink and like maybe this, instead of beige, maybe the green, to throw some of this green in here. Or if not pink, maybe beige and green to break up all the pink. I'm gonna do beige and green. I thought about doing the doily, Kim. Two issues with the doily. Number one, they're pretty. They don't do anything. They're not functional. I tend to have to glue the doilies back to back because I don't like using just one doily. I feel it tears, um, and it pisses me off because it tears. So I don't use them. Put the waterfall in the garden. Um, yeah, but now when I back them up back to back, they're a little thicker and they're a little bit more pliable and they don't tear as easy. So that's really good. But it is a lot. And I think like the paper's already busy. So I don't know if the doily is going to do anything. It's like if it was all blank pages, the doily would do something for it. I think it's going to be a little too busy. I'm going to go grab 3 beige and 3. I'm going to take this with me to try and match the green. I'll take this inside. And 3 of this kind of green. Give me a second. I'm going to do 10 pages then and just add 2 more to each. Okay, I got these. Hi, Z. All right, let's see how this looks. All right, I feel a little bit better about it. All right, we'll zhuzh in a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and fold everything. And then we'll do the zhuzhing. so I could sit. I'm good, thank you. How are you? Working today? Or are you all done with work? You're working on the signatures for Linda's book. Oh, you're off of 5 days? It's going to be tough going back tomorrow, right? Believe me, I know what that's like. Signature 2's done. I really like this beige floral. Wish I had more of this. This is really pretty. Okay. Okay, I think that'll look good. All right, so we're definitely going to have to cut them before I sew them. So what do you guys feel? How do you feel about the... I feel like I need to trim them a little bit because you see how this one's a little bit longer, and then these are the 8.5. See that? And then that's longer, and then these are a little bit more in. Now, I could put a piece of trim here, just cut this a little bit, and on this one, like on the pocket ones, put a little bit of lace right in between them and make the pocket from the top, and just put a little bit of lace in between them. so that we have a little bit more length. Because if I shorten them up to 8.5, I feel like it's a little short for the book. I kind of like the different size. What if I cut this paper with my fancy, make them swirl so they're not straight? Then it'll be different. This will be the swirl. This could also be, what is this? Junk files. I don't know what the heck this is. Adding a little lace definitely is an idea on the shorter pages. Thin lace, right? Nothing too crazy. Because then it'll be in between. It won't be every page. It'll be 4 pieces because we have 2 here and we have the 2 here, and that's times 2. So we're looking at 4 pieces of lace per signature. I don't think that's a bad idea. I think that's a good idea. And we can alternate the colors of the lace by doing a beige, a pink. I don't know if I want to do green. It wouldn't look bad, right? Beige. What if I did beige, pink, green, and white? So no trimming, because the lace would kind of extend the short page out a little bit. And then I would just leave this one. Maybe I'll trim this one with the scissors so it'll have a pretty finish. So the big 12 by 12 will stay. The short beige and the green, I'll trim it up in a wavy. And then these, the 2 pocket ones, will have the trim. We'll have the trim on it. We'll have the trim on it. And the 12-inch ones stay as is. I think that'll look nice. I kind of like that idea to give it some dimension. All right, I like that idea. So we're not going to trim them. The lace I have to add after I sew them in case they get skewed, right? Because I'm only going to glue them after they get sewn in. And the only thing I need to do is cut them. I'm gonna cut the green and the beige, the 2 pieces. I'll cut them now to make them wavy, wavy. Okay, that sounds like a plan. I do have a colonial, and I have, this is called Victorian. I don't know how Victorian that's going to cut it. I feel like it's almost like a bigger decal. You know what I mean? Let's test this one out. Let's grab a piece of scrap. That's cute. Looks good to me. Oh, you've never seen that before? This is the Carl. And it has different blades that you can use. Yeah, see? When we zhuzh it, it's going to look nice. All right, that one's done. You still can't find a Carl? Oh, for goodness gracious. We're going to have to keep an eye out for you. For sure. The only place you're going to find the original Carl, in case you guys are new, is on Marketplace, Etsy. Oh, come on. I don't like when it... because the new ones, they do have new ones, but they don't cut as well. At least in my opinion, they don't. And I've proven it. eBay. Definitely eBay. I have 2 of them, as you all know. And I got them both on eBay. Because I had one, and it fell and broke. And then I bought one from Amazon and realized it's not the same. Because this cuts through chipboard like butter. Like butter. All right, so I gotta flip this back because I always have my decal in here because I do use the decal a lot. How simple that was to change the blade out. Super simple. And then you have this cute little holding compartment. Holds 3. Hi, Nora. Let me say hello to Nora. Hi, Nora. Kisses. Okay. All right. We have them all done. Now we need to zhuzh. This is going to take a bit to zhuzh all of this. And then we get to sew it. Poke our holes and sew it. Okay. No time like the present, right? I suppose you think I could, well, I know it's easier to do it this way than it is to do it when it's in the book. Because you don't have access to the whole, every nook and cranny. But the zhuzhing does make a difference, so we have to do it. Yeah. I got some really pretty paper in here. So guys, I placed an order from Temu. Hi. And it was for paper. Actually, it's for paper for Adam's book. And it hasn't even shipped yet. and I ordered it like a week ago. It's supposed to deliver next week, but I don't understand how this local warehouse thing is local if it's taking this long to get here. Like, I don't understand that. So somebody's BSing somebody. Right? Hey, Miss Broomhilda. What do you mean? What are you making now? Like, there's different ways. You could be saying, oh, what are you making now? Or it could be, what are you making now? Like, annoyed. We're making a vintage pink rose journal. This is the cover. And we just picked the paper for the signatures and put them all together. And these are going to be sewn in signatures. So I have to zhuzh them now before sewing them in so that they all look pretty and faded. Make sense? Yeah, so I don't know what's up with the whole local warehouse. It's not working for me. So Larry's going fishing tomorrow. Leah has to do homework in the morning because she has a double date. Bella's visiting her boyfriend. I got the day to myself. Woohoo! Okay, so these are going to be the pockets, which is good because that means I only well, I'm going to do the pocket. Well, I'll cut it after the fact. I'm just going to go ahead and zhuzh it now. I know, right? Everything for your book is taking forever, but it's really cool paper. Actually, this is going to go faster than I thought because 4 out of the 10 sheets are these, only getting zhuzhed on one side. I don't know if I have to fix this, the order. And then we have to pick the lace to make the pockets. So I had a lady. Did I tell you about the a lot of lace spools that somebody was selling up North Jersey, and I contacted them because I wanted to know, number one, if it was still available. After I checked with Bella and Noah to go pick it up, did I tell you guys this story? And they agreed to go pick it up. So I said to her, you know, how much? Because you said I can make a deal. She wrote $2 to $5 per spool. Make an offer for the whole lot, and you know, blah blah blah. So I was like, okay. I said, is this still available? And if so, how much do you want for the entire lot? All the spools. There was like 3 boxes of spools, and it was like those wide spools, the white ones, like that. So she comes back to me. I'm assuming it's a she. Yes, it's still. I only have 1 box left. I said, oh, okay. Well, can you send me a picture so I could see? Because some of it I wasn't too thrilled, but there was a lot of pretty white lace, very intricate lace, like a lace ribbon, right? The really pretty lacy ribbon that we usually pay $3-4 a yard for, that kind of ribbon. And it was very narrow, not like really wide. I'm like, this is perfect because we're always looking for those nice little narrow pieces. So she comes back and she sends me a picture, and it's the 1 box filled with the white lace. I'm like, awesome. I'll go, perfect. I said, how much do you want for the box? I counted, there was 12 spools in the box. She goes, $50. And I'm like, okay, how many yards are on each spool, roughly? She wrote IDK. I said, well, it's kind of hard to, justify $50 not knowing how much. If it's only 1 yard per spool, it's not worth it, because that's similar lace to what Hobby Lobby has, and they sell the 3 yards to 5 yards for $3 on sale. So, I kind of judge it that way. So with that in mind, I say for the 12 spools, I'd be willing to give you $35. She comes back, I can accept 40. Oh, first she wrote, I don't know. And then when I said, well, it's kind of hard, she goes, these were given to me. So that it didn't cost her any money. She's definitely making money off it because somebody gave them to her. And she's sitting here haggling literally over $5. Like, what? So I never responded. When she said, oh, I'll accept 40. I'm like, never mind. Because some of those spools probably only had like 1 or 2 yards on it, maybe. I don't know. And it's too far for me to go up there and look at it in person. I can't expect the kids to do that for me, So there went that deal. It's okay. There'll be more deals. Okay, what are you guys working on? Talk to me. Okay, the first signature is almost done. Okay, Adam's working on bears. Okay, Lori's taking care of the baby. Okay, making a card for your niece's engagement. That's nice. Oh, good idea, Sandra. What theme are you going to make it? Is it going to be pink? Joanne's working on tags. Debbie is cleaning up her craft room. You're still struggling with your dragon tag. Why is that? Purple. Love it. Okay. First one's done. Let's just put it in order. Like upside down, straight side up, making sure nothing's upside down. $1,500-piece puzzle. Wow. See, this one was upside down. I like puzzles. Okay. Oh my God, getting ready for Christmas. Curse you, Totsie. You said the C word. We don't say the C word. Not until like November. No C words. I don't think I'm gonna judge the what do you guys think? Should I judge it or not? I kind of like it nice and clean. I'm gonna leave that. Yeah, I don't think so either. Debbie, you'll be fine. This is not your first rodeo. You've done tons of parties. You know what you're doing. But I understand you want it over with. That is facts. Okay. You're working on your multimedia techniques. That's a good idea. I always help Debbie when I'm there. I help her clean up and consolidate and bring stuff out, or sometimes I'm arranging things or whatever she needs done. Why do you think it's supposed to rain? Did you get the tents this year? Taste the wine, if need be. I'll take one for the team. I actually don't even drink when I go to the parties, to be honest. I always just have my diet soda and that's it. Just in case Larry wants to have a few drinks, and then I want to come home and I want to be able to drive. So I really don't drink. Yeah, but it's the beginning of the week. It's still too early to see what Saturday's going to hold. So I was thinking, which you know means work, about the spine, right? So the spine of this book, I have the beautiful gold eyelets. And what I was thinking is when I sew, well, stop looking at the weather. You're going to get yourself aggravated and have agita for no damn reason. You know it changes at a drop of a hat. So what I was wondering was, should I attempt to put little uh, pearls in the thread? You know, as I'm threading, putting pearls on the thread so that there'll be pearls in between each. I think it would be pretty, but I don't know if I can do it. I've never done it, and I know it's a lot of work. It's going to require a lot of coordination, but I thought it would kind of be cool looking. Let's try it. Why not? Yeah, I think it'll be really pretty with the pearls to kind of. It's a lot of pearls because it's 4 sections like this 3 times. But you know what? Linda has bought quite a few books from me, and she's super sweet. And I know this is for her to put all her memories for her children. So this is going to be like a family heirloom kind of thing. So I want to make it super duper really special. Not that I don't make all the books really special. I really try to make all the books unique and special and different. Like I try not to duplicate much. I can do anything. Well, I don't know about that. I sure attempt anything though, right? I think I have enough of the white pearls. I always forget. Facing me. Yeah, we'll go with it. Because then that way, I don't really have to do anything on the spine. Like, I don't have to put like a dangle or anything like that. And it'll still be really pretty. Because I don't want to take away from that ribbon that's hugging the spine. Hi, Teresa. How you doing, Mama? We just picked out the paper for the journal, and I'm zhuzhing it real quick. Well, as quickly as I can. We're gonna sew it in, And now I had the wonderful idea of adding beads to the spine as I'm sewing this, as I sew the signatures. Why do I want to challenge myself like that? I don't know. I just thought it would look pretty. Ideas are great. Execution is what I'm concerned. This is the second signature. We're almost done with it. I only have like 2 more pages to go. And then we're going to do the third signature. Hi, Laura. Welcome to the group, to our live. We are working on our Vintage Rose Journal today. We are putting the signatures together. I am zhuzhing them now, so I don't have to do it while it's in the book. I don't want to fight with the pages. It's just a little bit easier to do this while they're still loose like this. But shortly, we'll be sewing these into the book. Yes, zhuzh. It's a very technical term. It's an actual word. I had like a long 2 days too, because I was short-staffed yesterday by 4 people, and today I was short-staffed by 2. 2? Yes, 2. The 4 people yesterday I knew was going to happen. Today, I only knew about 1. The other was a surprise. So, it's a little bit of a hectic 2 days. But here we are, crafting and de-stressing, right? Okay. There's many ways to spell zhuzh, actually. With OOs, with U's, ZH, definitely ZH. Okay, so this one's done. That's going to look really good. Everything's nice and zhuzhed. You see that? Nice and zhuzhed. It just, look how different that looks as opposed to this one that's not done yet. Just look at the top. See the difference? It just makes such a difference. Oh, thank you, Laura. That's very sweet. I'm glad you spoke up. I love to hear from, new people. I love my regulars. You guys keep me on my toes. But it's always fun to learn about somebody new. It does, doesn't it? It just makes, it kind of gives it a little hug. And the fact that it's the center of the 2, I think is going to look really pretty. So we did 10. I originally started with 8. There's 10. And then there's going to be 4 pockets per signature, because I printed these. And since they're white on the one side, I'm going to do these 2 as the pocket. So, and each signature has 4 prints. So there's going to be 4 pockets in each signature. And then I have pretty Stamperia. And then I have, this is pretty rose paper from another collection. I know that the words are hysterical, Laura. I'm not going to lie, it is. I'm tired of you, old talker. I'm not tired of... Who said I was tired? Don't be putting words in my mouth, sir. I'm going to drink the last sip of my soda. I'm going to have to get some water. That's the last of the soda for my dinner. Hold on. Okay. I had to add some water to the this is what Jonda sent me. Nice and cold. Okay. Last one. Let's get her done so we can start sewing. And zhuzhing is a little tedious at times, but it's worth the work. It just, look at the difference. Look at this page, and then when I'm done zhuzhing it, it just, I don't know, it makes things pop, accents it. Look at that. Just I love it. Yes, I'm a zhuzhaholic. I don't think I'll ever skimp on the zhuzhing. You know the rule. Better do it and not need it than need it and not have it, right? BBL. And you know what the funny thing is? I noticed, I was thinking about this the other day. I have all these beautiful colors of inks, and I rarely get to, I usually use sepia and black, or the smoky one, are the ones I use the most. I use sepia probably 70% of the time. So it's nice to use a different color. This mahogany is always really, really pretty. Anything with pinks, anything Victorian. I love using this mahogany color. Yes, they do have the biggest, and plus sepia matches with like so much black, brown, beige, like pink, like you name it, it matches everything. So you can never go wrong with a sepia. And sepia is basically a maybe a shade off of brown. So if you don't have sepia but you have a brown, you can use your brown as a sepia. Very, very similar. I think the brown will give you more of a darker contrast, but it'll work. Is Dorothy on here? Because after I do the next book, if Adam's stuff is not here yet, then it's going to be Dorothy's book. And she hasn't told me. All she said, I think she wrote vintage, I think is what she wrote. But I don't know vintage what. Vintage could be so many different things, right? It could be vintage ladies, so it'll be like lacy and pink. It could be vintage like the old school with the like I'm thinking the 1800s with like the unicycles and things of that nature. It could be, there's so much it could be. Oh, Dorothy's in Kansas? You're funny. Adam's a comedian, guys. Ha ha, funny, like a clown. There you are. Aha. So Dorothy, if I don't get Adam's stuff from Australia within the next 2 weeks, then you're up. So start thinking about what you want, because at some point, probably in like a week and a half, I'll start messaging you to tell me what you're looking for, the colors, the styles, maybe send me a picture. Okay? Because you're the next contestant on Who Gets a Journal. Can you believe I still have about 8 or 9 people that haven't responded? So I'm guessing they're not going to want their journals. So my list is a little bit shorter than I thought it was going to be, which is fine. I think with the list I have confirmed, it'll get us through the summer, and then I'll be okay to do my Halloween and fall and Christmas stuff without worrying about a list. So I kind of like that idea. I'll be able to do other projects. Okay. What else? Anybody have any questions? This is our Q&A. It does, doesn't it? Like a little TV show. He probably went upstairs because he probably figures he's going to be falling asleep and snoring. So he's probably upstairs, and the cat's probably right there with him. I thought at first he was in the office getting his fishing stuff ready, but when I got my water, I didn't hear him in the office, so I think he's upstairs. Next week he goes to Long Island again. Wah, wah, wah. Now it's every other week, so now he's my traveling man. Ooh, Adam wants to keep the journal a secret until I start it. And I at least want to keep it a secret until I get what I ordered from Australia. So I can tell you that story. Because that's, yes, it is. It is. Yeah, it is. If you look on the map, it actually is. Because it's from New Jersey, it takes like 2.5 hours to get to where he needs to go. And a lot of it's because of the damn traffic in Long Island. It's terrible. Lexi, if I didn't contact you, then no, you're not on my list. But I can add you to it. Not a problem. Like I said, I got about 8 or 9 people that did not respond. I don't know if the emails are good or not. And I'm just going to have to move on to the next person. So I will definitely put you on the list, and I will let you know when it comes close to doing your book. I usually contact people about a month before, then I contact them 2 weeks before. So there's a lot of communication. Tell the story? Okay. Hi, Sherry. How you doing, sweetheart? Oh, did somebody ask a question? Thank you, Joanne. Did I miss the question? What weight paper do you print on? Oh, those were cardstock. I don't remember the exact. I want to say 100, but I don't remember exactly. Where did I find the clamps? Yes, are you talking about these? The rose gold? These are from Amazon. They're on my Amazon storefront if you're interested. A lot of people ask me about those because they're nice and long and thin. They're not super duper strong, but they do the job. And the fact that they're nice and long, they're good for, lining up along the book. Yeah, you're welcome. Babe, come say hi. People are asking about you. Hi, people. He said hi, people. Asking about me. Adam asked where you were. I said you were upstairs. Come stand over here for a little bit. No, I gotta go work on the boat. You could come and say hello. Hello. Come and say hi. Hi. Here's Boo. Here he is. He is here. He is in person. You are. She hasn't locked me in the basement yet. No. I let you out. It's still early. It's still early. I lock you in the basement at around 11. 11. Yeah, 11 o'clock or so. Yeah, definitely 11. Your sister. Hey. Deeger. Hey. Hi, Mr. L. That's Z in the UK. Z. UK. And that's Lisa. Yeah, that is. It says crawfish. It says crawfish. But that's Lisa. That's Lisa. Yeah. Like my new book? It is very bookish. Yes. Okay. Very nice. Thank you, babe. All right. Laura's back. All right, Laura. Laura's been a silent watcher. This is the first time she said hello. Oh, okay. Right? It's like, welcome to the fam. She's back. Okay, and I finished zhuzhing everything. All right. I'm not happy. I'm going to go zhuzh my boat. Is it smoosh? Zhuzh, yes. No smoosh? No, not on camera. Not on camera? People think you like me. People will think that you... that you like me. That I like you. Yeah. Okay. We're done with the zhuzhing. That wasn't so bad. Let me pick up my pants. Okay. So, now that we have conquered the zhuzh, so I think My thought was this one first. Oh, the holes. Whoa, it's going to be tight. Shoot. You see that? I didn't take that into account. It'll work, but it's going to be tight. It's okay. We're going to make it work. That's a mental note for next time. Yep. Okay. That's the plan. I didn't even take that into account that because I made it 10 inches and I thought I made it 9.5. I made it 10 inches. That's why it's like that. It's okay. We're going to make it work. All right. So let me get some beads. Let me get everything we need. I mean, could you? Yes, but that's too many holes. You're talking like making another hole right under here and right over here. It wouldn't look right to me. So we're gonna make it work. Now the question is, do I want to use pink? It doesn't matter because we're gonna use we're actually gonna use. If I'm gonna put white pearls, I should probably use white thread though. Well, I have the super duper light pink. That's almost, this is actually, because I'll show you, this is white, and that's a pink. I think I'm going to go with that. Yes, we're going to go with that one. So let me get the needle out. I think I want to use, I have super duper long needles. I want to use those. I might want to use those. Where did I put them? This is true. Let me see how that would look. Teresa's suggesting putting the beads just in the middle and doing the thread. The beads on the top only, and the bottom, and sewing the journals just with the 3. Would that look right? It's an idea, Teresa. Uh-oh. I don't remember where I put the long needles. I could have sworn I had them in here. I have like these super duper long needles. Aren't they in here somewhere? I have them someplace safe again. Because I have like 6-inch, 8-inch, and 12-inch needles. I mean, I could still make this one work, but go horizontal beads on top and bottom and use middle for the books. Horizontal beads, you meaning going that way. I'm just envisioning. Because once you start, you're committed. This is something that you don't want to mess around with. I don't mind the idea of just using the 3 for the books. Which means I would have to do the beads first. Well, technically, I could still do the beads first. Hey, Bella. I could do the beads first now, then sew and still add beads here. It'll just be two separate things. You know what I mean? It'll still look the way I wanted it to look. Maybe we'll do that. What you doing, Bella? You know what I'm saying, T? Does that make sense? Like we'll put the beads in here first on the top and over here. Then we'll sew with just the middle three, which is plenty to keep these in because it's only 8.5. And potentially still add beads if we want to. Is your eye still bothering you, honey? Are you getting a sty? Is it turning into a sty? Is that what's going on? I'm just gonna fold up so this doesn't get caught or it doesn't get like it's getting better. Okay, good. Bella has a little bit of a sty starting. You didn't take my drops with you, did you? I think I saw them over there. Just to get the ribbon out of the way. Yes, warm tea bags. Yeah, make a cup of tea and put the tea bag. That usually helps. Let me get some of the beads. Oh, we got a lot of beads. A lot of beads to pick from. I was thinking these because they're not too big. And these are super small. I think these are the best bet. I mean, those are pretty, but they're really big. I think we're going to go with those. Oh my God, you're right. Now that you jinxed me, thanks. I know, weren't they so pretty, the vintage ones? Like I have that pretty taupe color. Okay. So I think I'm going to do these three first. All right. Get to it. I think I have to do each one individually because you can't go, well, kind of, sort of. Yeah, I want to do them individually so I could tie them up back here. I think that's the best way to do this. I just needed to make sure that the bead wasn't going to fit through the hole because that would have been bad. Start with the bead on the back as my anchor. Is that going to interfere with the spine pushing it forward though? Yeah, I needed to make sure it wasn't going to do that. So we're good with that. But because I thought about that, Laura, but I'm worried that it might push the spine when I try to line it up. So let's just try it. See where we go from here, right? Let's let me get one of my pretty spoons. Let's start with 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 10. Because we got to make sure we make them all the same amount. I think we could do definitely 12. Okay, we could do 12. You got to be kidding me. It's not going to fit through the needle. Okay, we could do 12, but I need a thinner needle. It's not fitting through the eye. No, it's not going to fit. Well, darn it. Thinner needle. Okay, that one worked. Sí, necesitamos una más finita. Ten, 11 and 12. Okay. Yep, I think 12 is the magic number. That looks really pretty. I'm excited now. Let's just make a nice, simple. Gonna need another finger or a piece of tape, I think. It's not gonna be easy. Oh, maybe doing it up here is better. I don't want it to dance too much. So I have to decide whether it's 11 or 12. I think that's a good number though, right? I think 12 is good. All right. We'll finish the tying up later, even if I have to go across. Okay. Let's do the next one. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. Let's do 6 at a time. Um, vamos a hacer solamente los 3 de medio y vamos a poner las perlas también, porque yo hice un error y no, cuando hice los buraquitos para los eyelets, se me olvidó que el papel es nada más que 8.5 de altura y es muy, déjeme enseñarte, míralo, está muy arriba, no tiene mucho espacio y se quedaba mucho cerca del final, de arriba y abajo, y yo creo que lo va a romper. Entonces vamos a hacer nada más que los 3 de medio para poner la asignatura adentro. ¿Entiende? Como, no sé si estoy explicando bien. Ah, ok, de nada, Rocío. If you guys are new, Rocío is our friend from Jesus, Argentina, Venezuela. I always, why can't I remember? May have to take, I'm going to do this next one with 11. Argentina, gracias. No sé por qué estoy siempre con, porque mis primos son de Venezuela y estoy siempre trocando con usted. Thank you. I know. I have cousins that are from Venezuela, and then I get Venezuela on my brain, and I keep forgetting. I'm going to do 11 and see if it sits a little bit better than the 12. And if it does, we'll just remove one. Because I don't want it to have a lot of play. I want it to be nice and tight. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's just do 11 on this one. What do you guys think? I feel like the 11 sits a little bit better, right? It sits in between them. I think I'm going to remove one. We're going to do 11, not 12. I feel like I like the way it sits a little bit better. We'll take a look at it again now after I... Yes. See that? Nice and straight versus this. So 11. is definitely the way to go. Yeah, I like that much, much, much better. And I didn't do a surgical knot, so I can easily take it apart. Now I'll do a surgical knot, which is basically flipping the leg when you're making a knot, flipping it through twice. That makes it harder to undo the knot. Yeah, it's going to look really pretty. Oh, yeah, so much better. Looks nice. Okay, now we're going to do the other side. Watching you do this is stressful. Oh, thank you, Chimky. Why? Oh, Lexi, go check out Rocio's page. I think you're going to be a little bit shocked when you look at her page. Don't let me stress you. This is supposed to be fun. It's just you. Oh, that's too cute. You're trying to help. But you know what? I understand that. Especially when somebody's like struggling with something and you're like, oh, I could just make that a little bit better. You just need an extra finger or whatever, right? Where's my little butterfly? I mean, my little bee. Here she is. It's my little magnetic bee, so I don't lose my needle. Actually, I'm going to do the knot down here because I want to hide it. Good magnet. So if no one's ever gone to check out Rocio's page, please do so and give her a follow. I believe, will be very shocked at her work. Trust me, you will not be disappointed. Because she's the first person I will tell everybody who says I can't do that, go to her page. It'll change your perspective on what you can and can't do. I don't want to give it away for those that don't know. Look at Lexi busting out her Spanish. Lexi, I didn't know you spoke Spanish. Oh, de nada. Lo mereces, Rocio. Haces trabajo lindísimo. Okay. Careful. It's a fire. All right, be careful. Don't run into the damn building. It's a fire call. You too, Laura? Look at you guys. Just click on her page, EO. She's right there. Loca's Journal, right underneath your comment. Click on her and go check out her page. And then come back. I guarantee you, you guys will be astonished. Astonished, I think, is a good word. Right, Lisa? Isn't she incredible? Amazing, right? She has been following me for 2 years now. And, oh, we got stories for you guys. De verdad, Laura, no lo sabía porque, no sé si sabes, yo soy portuguesa. Nací en Portugal. Vine para los Estados Unidos cuando tenía 3 años. I didn't know you knew that. Look at all my little Spanish friends. I love it. Laura, where are you from here? Are you from the States or Canada? Well, you wrote it really well. Frontera de Arizona y Mexico. Miss Stacy, what you doing, my girlfriend? I'm assuming you have freedom on the horizon, right? School is over. You are now free, set them free. TGIF. Oh yeah. You ain't messing with that, sister. We're going to clean this book up in a second with all these threads. Well, thank you you so much. It's so nice to see all these people reaching out that hasn't been here or your silent watchers. Please say hello. I love to meet, new people and welcome you to the group. I'm gonna go get a tissue just to wipe. I'm a little it's a little warm in here. Hold on. I'm gonna turn the fan on over here and the light. This is like a surgeon. I'm like, I need a nurse to do this. And then I have boob tissue. I know, isn't it so pretty? It's beautiful fabric, and I'm so glad I got to use it because I've been holding on to it since before Mother's Day. I know there's storms coming through, so I'm probably gonna do the connection crap again. Is it? Yeah, it's today hit the 90s. But okay, we're off to a good start. Guys, I think this is looking freaking adorable. So pretty. That was definitely a good idea. It's a little bit of work, but it's definitely worth it. Now we're going to sew the signatures in these three, and we can continue adding our beads. I think it'll look pretty. It's just two more rows, so it's no big deal. No big deal, right? We'll see. Okay, so first things first, we're definitely keeping these. And I think just for shits and giggles, I'm going to do a little bit of double. I'm going to knot them this way too. Should I? You know me. I love stuff so it stays permanent. Let me use the longer one. Reinforcing, me and my reinforcing. But will it look ugly? It might look ugly. Maybe I'll just keep it and just do, I'm going to undo that. Actually, I'm going to bring it down here. I'm going to change that. I don't like the way that looks. I'm just going to do a surgical knot and then be done with it. Okay, surgical knot. Cut it tight. Bring it down. Do a surgical knot. And cut it tight. Okay, Laura, thank you so much for saying hi. And don't be a stranger next time. I'll be on Sunday. It was nice chatting with you. No, we're talking about lag time here on TikTok, babe. With my live. It's like, where did I put my tweezers? I know I had them out here. Did I put them out? Hold on, I gotta undo this knot that I did. Me and my brother. Sometimes my ideas are good, sometimes not so much. Oh, you went to check out Rocio? Okay, so her name is Rocio. Rocio. It's a soft C. But her work is incredible, right? Very humbling. I think she's an inspiration to everyone, or at least she should be. Oh, you were talking about Adam's book? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. No. You know what? I didn't check Sheen. I didn't check out their stuff because I got so used to ordering from Temu. It's been a minute. I don't know if they had that paper. They might have. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna check it out. Oh, de nada, Rosillo. So we have a story. Oh, we have two stories. I was going to tell you about the story about Australia. So the thing that I ordered for Adam's book, I ordered it. I was checking out, and I got a message. Cannot ship to this address. Please pick another address. And I'm sitting here going, "What the hell you mean you can't ship it to this address?" And basically, that particular vendor would not ship to the United States. And I can't find what I ordered, what I got. I can't find it anywhere in the States. I mean, I Googled it, I image Googled it, I word searched it, I looked everywhere and I couldn't find it. And I'm like, I have to get this because it's perfect. And what did I do? I reached out to Pastor Sue and I said, I need a big favor. I said, can you buy this for me, have it shipped to you, and then mail it to me? Because these SOBs won't mail it to me. She goes, absolutely no problem. 2 minutes later, already done. I was like, oh, thank God. So Pastor Sue came through for me. I was like, yay, Pastor Sue. See, it's nice to have connections and friends all over the place, right? Not yet, Stacy. I ordered something. We're keeping it hush hush until we start his book. So right now, I'm finishing Linda's book. We're doing this one. And then after this one, I don't think I'm going to have Adam's stuff by next Friday. So I'm going to start another book because I think I'll have this one done by next Wednesday. And next Friday, we can start another book, which will be a vintage fairy, a whimsical vintage fairy. I know Pastor Sue is a sweetheart. She wanted me to say hello to everybody. She apologized for not coming on more often, but she's been very, very busy with the campgrounds. But she says that it's going to start slowing down soon, and she'll be able to pop on a little bit more and say hi to everybody. Yes, Stacy, he knows what I'm doing. He doesn't know exactly what I'm doing. He gave me some of his ideas. I am incorporating a couple of different things in there, and it's going to be a real fun book. It's something I've never done before, so it's going to be exciting and new, and I'm excited for it, especially because I got really cool paper. I have a really cool idea for the cover. So there's a lot of stuff going on. So I'm going to be real excited to show you guys. Yeah. Okay. We're ready to sew our signatures in. So let's take our first signature, line it up. Make sure everything is upside, right side up, nothing's upside down. Yeah, all the images are right side up. Thank you. All right, so I'm going to use nice and strong These little ones are super duper strong to keep the pages together. Opposite corners. Where is, I have the thingy here. Hold on. Here it is. Okay. Okay. I want these to be punching the holes so the needle will go through nice and easy. Okay. So now, because I want them all to be the same height, I'm going to use this book for the next one. Okay, line them up. Make sure it went all the way through. Okay, all the way through. Let me do the last one. Okay, now all our holes are done. And they should all be pretty good, nice and lined up. All right, now we're ready to sew. Which paper, Sherry? Because there's a mixture of paper here. There's Stamperia, there's paper that I printed, digitals, and then there's paper I got, I don't remember, maybe Temu. I want to say it was Temu, but I'm not sure. So I actually have 3 different types of paper. Okay, so we're going to start in the middle. Go right through there. And I am going to just take this little piece, tuck it up there for now. So it just, so I don't accidentally pull it. Okay. So the cool thing is, we know that I need 11 beads. So we're going to put 11 beads in right now. One, two, three, 4, 5, 6. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so now we're putting 11, which will be that row right there. It's going to go through the eyelet. Through the book. Okay. Through here. Through the eyelet. Oops. And then we'll just pull it all nice and tight when we're ready. And now we're going to do 11 more here. And then it's going to go right back. Beautiful. Okay, the first signature is in. Let's do the second one. Now we just repeat the process. Not too complicated, right? A little finessing, but definitely not too complicated. Okay, make sure everything is right side up again. I always double check. Okay, we're good. All right, let's tuck in our edge so we don't accidentally push it all the way through. Start in the middle. Okay. Okay, how many of you are going to try this now? There she blows. That's the first one. Nope, not me. Come on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's just a matter of consistency, right? Right, Teresa? Okay, now we're gonna go through the bottom hole. Give it a spine. And again, we'll pull it nice and tight afterwards, carefully. You made it back. Start with the middle hole. You know what? Let me do this from the other side so I'm not fighting the book. I'm going to put the needle back out a little bit so I could just push it through. There it goes. Beautiful. Almost done. Okay. Last one. I'm going to do it upside down so I'm not fighting. This actually went a little bit faster than I thought it was going to go. Yes, agreed. It is important to take your time, not rush it. I'm right-handed. Why am I trying to do it with my left? I don't know. Find the hole. Come on. I'm trying not to get through the go through the thread. There it goes. Okay. Make sure it's nice and tight. Looks beautiful. That looks really pretty, guys. Love it. Love it. She's going to be so surprised when she sees it. Aw, thank you, Lisa. So pretty, right? Amazing what a few pearls will do. I like the different lengths of the paper. I like the different edges being straight versus how we did this. It really came out really pretty. And now that we're going to add a little bit of dainty lace to each of these pockets, I think that's really gonna make it pop. Yes, we can glue the pockets now. I just need to get the lace because what we're going to do is this is the pocket. I want to put a little piece of lace here so it extends the page a little bit. It'll help seal it and it'll be stuck in between the two pages. Tonight I'm gonna make the pockets, put the lace on in here. What time is it? It's 10 o'clock. We'll probably get that part done. Um, and then we may call it quits. And then on Sunday, we'll do a waterfall. Maybe I don't know if I'm gonna do a flower pop up too. I don't know. We'll see. But definitely a waterfall. 3 more hours. No, I'm getting up early tomorrow. I gotta drive down south. I got to go check out a deal, a Facebook deal. By the way, I'm not doing very good with the no shopping thing. I'm not. I'm not doing very good with that at all. But it was an amazing deal. It's an hour south of me. So, and she wants me to be there by 9. And tomorrow the Bennies come to New Jersey. Do you know what the Bennies are? So, I need to get my butt down there and back. Yeah, the Bennies are the people that come to New Jersey for the beaches. Uh, the weekend warriors for the beaches. This looks really pretty. And then I also I wanted to do a little bit of. I'm either going to do lace, or I was actually thinking, since that the vellum looked so pretty when I printed on the vellum, I might print roses on the vellum and see how that goes. Hello, Ava. I was like, what the heck is this? Oh, it was a piece. I think it's good. It's nice and secure. Yeah, that's the other option, Teresa, because I do have that beautiful pink. Remember the pink that I never used? That's might look really pretty, actually. That wide pink lace that I had. So I might do that here on both sides. I think that will look really, really pretty. All right, let me get the lace out. And I think, so I could either go white. Yeah, I agree. It's gonna pop beautifully. Well, we'll get it out so you guys can see it. But originally, for the lace in the little pockets here, I was gonna do one of each color. But I don't know. Should I just do it all one color? So it doesn't. I was gonna do a pink, a white, a beige, and a green. But now looking at it, I'm thinking maybe just either beige or white. Maybe just a little bit of beige. Okay. Let me put my sewing stuff away. And I'm going to get... Well, first let me see if I have a light... Let's see if we have a really light pink. I don't recall, and I don't think it's going to be in here anyways. I mean, I have this, but this is too wide. Yeah, that's not what I want. I want the ruffle stuff. A little bit of a ruffle, which I think is in the other book. I mean, in the other book. Like, something like that, but a light pink. Do I have it in light pink? I hope so. Let's get the big box of pink. So this is what I was talking about. See, that's really pretty. I like that. Isn't that pretty? Yeah, that's going to be really pretty. I just need to use, I think I need to use like a solid ribbon for the side. The bottom I could glue it, but this is all tulle. So I'm going to need to use a solid piece of ribbon or paper to reinforce the side a little bit more. But I think this will be beautiful. And I think just the 3 loops, and then, like I said, put a piece of solid ribbon maybe on the side here and here. So I'm thinking like these 3 loops and cutting it there. I think that'll work really well. I think that'll be really pretty. Not sure yet about the pink ribbon. I'm going to see what I got. It might be pink. It could be red. I mean, green. Okay, so those are our 2 pockets. Okay. This is what I was thinking about, because I could cut this in half and then just have literally the little frilly part sticking out. Nothing too crazy, but just enough, and it'll be very demure. Yeah, you see that? It'll be very, very light. Oh, gracias. Sí, esto es todo rojado. Tengo una cajita para los colores todos. I like this one, but I you would lose this part of the ribbon because it's like a velvety, and it would just not do it justice. So this is definitely an option. Very demure. Very demure. I agree. Um this is also a good option. I just snapped that on my finger because it's a little bit less work. Ooh, that's really pretty. You see that? And this will be a lot easier to work with too than me having to cut it in half. It'll be very, very light. So this is another option. Look, we have a ton of options. Look at this one. This one's pretty too. Oh boy. I think we're going to have to do a vote. I even have this lovely. But I don't think I have enough for. So it's four per signature. 4 times 8.5. That's a lot. I don't think I have enough. This is really pretty too. So I think it's going to have to be one of these 3. Okay. So number 1, number 2, or number 3. Exactly. Todas. Which ones do you like? 1, 2, or 3? You'd use them all? Two, two, three, three. Of course. 2 or 3. Okay, let's alternate between 2 and 3. We'll leave 1. Not many people picked it, and that's a lot more work. So we'll do these 2. We'll alternate them. We'll alternate these 2. Sound like a plan? Haters. Should I look at some green to try and do a little bit of green? See if I don't know if I have that shade of green, but let me see. That's too bright. Let me look in my teal box. This is not I don't have any in this one. But sometimes teal and green are very similar. do have this one. It's a little more on the bluish side. I think that's more blue. No, I don't think I have it. I don't think I have it. It was close. Close, but no cigar. Okay. I could do pink and white. Or just keep it. I'm gonna keep it all pink. That way it won't draw your eye away as much. I'm gonna keep it with those two for now. It's like Shetty said, work smart. Work smarter, not harder, right? Sí, no tengo el verde de la capa. No tengo ese color en ribbon. Crema tal vez lo tengo. Well, pero yo creo que la crema es casi esto, porque no es un rosado muy oscuro. Esto es un poquito más rosado. Por tanto, ya tengo los dos colores. No voy a poner un tercero. Voy a hacer los dos, alterando de uno y el otro. Oh, my cottage papers. I gave you guys the digital, let me think for a minute. I'm doing top pockets. Okay. I'm just catching up on what everyone is saying. Okay, let's get these pockets made. alternate them. And all the pockets are going to be going the same way. They're going to be all on the top, no side pockets then. Otherwise, we can't do this. Yes, it is Mexican sour cream, but it's also the color beige. That looks nice. Oh yeah, use that tip to push down. I mean, you're still going to get glue on your fingers. There's no way around it. But when I'm using the lace, I think it just makes it a little bit easier, I guess. Because I tend to put a lot of glue on my finger, like you guys too, you know? Great. Gorilla Glue. I think this is the where we're going to put the waterfall because it's a plain page. It is a pocket though. Hmm. Maybe I'll leave this one because if I want to do the waterfall on here, I might want to use brads. You know how I like to use brads sometimes, and I want to be able to hide it. So we're going to skip this one. So that one would be this. Yes, I did see that, Carol. Okay, This one, I'm going to start with this one. Yeah, that extends the page just a little bit, and I like that tapered edges. So I like it. Sí, es muy, no es demasiado y se está quedando bien. No es muy pesado. I better glue. This one has a little bit of stretch to it, so I think I'm going to glue it first and then cut it. Sí, es muy útil. Marianne had a family thing today. She said that she has a few business trips and some family functions, but after that, she should be able to join us again like normal. I did happen to talk to her today a little bit. Not talk to her. She texted me to see how I was doing and stuff like that. So I did get an update on her. And who else? Leanne. I don't know where Leanne is. Wasn't she traveling? Or was that somebody else? Okay, honey. That's right. Mary lost her dad a couple of days ago. So we'll definitely pray for her tonight. I don't want to ruin the. What's 900 a day? I'm missing part of your conversations here. Oh, you guys are talking about medical care, I think. Yeah, that's tough. It's so expensive. Everything's expensive, right? Like when you get up in a certain age and you need certain care or you need certain things, it's terrible. There's got to be like a better way. don't think. Did you guys see Lou? She didn't come on yet, right? Lulu? She might still have company. This little kitty cat is cute. Hope she likes it. Next is this one, right? Yes. We could have even gone a little bit bigger with the lace, but meaning width-wise, because we had the space for it. But these are really pretty. It kind of goes with the daintiness of the book. Not the same kind. I don't think it would work right because it's really thin and like a lot of holes. So to glue it to itself, but I think it's still gonna look okay. It was just to do a little something here to extend it out, just a little bit. And I actually like the different layers and like how we did that here. We cut that in that Victorian edge. Not Victorian. What was it called? It wasn't Colonial. I think it was called Colonial, actually. Okay, one more to go. This is the last one. Then we'll do a quick flip through again. Okay, that's it for those pockets. So it's not too lacy, but there is a little bit of lace in there. It looks really cute. Let me bring it up to you. See, I like the way that looks. See, just a tiny bit of lace there. This one we left open. Lovely. Yes, it is a great place to hang the charms so you don't have to poke little holes. Okay, that looks really good. We have two options. I could put this lace on a piece of vellum so it'll make it sturdy, but it won't lose the whole look of the lace thing. Or I can actually use as a pocket as is, glue the bottom, and then put a piece of ribbon. It needs to be ribbon, I think, so that it'll be nice and flat and hold this down, because this won't hold by itself, because this is tulle, so it's see-through. It's not going to hold a lot of glue. Thank you. No, Shetty, she didn't want a writing signature. She wants just no cards and tags and stuff like that. There's a couple of blank pages that, and some have like lines, so it's mostly no cards. I've been finding lately people are not wanting the actual journaling, which is a lot more work for me, because normally I only decorate one signature, and the second signature is just a cover that I do, and it's writing. But yeah, she didn't want a writing signature. She wanted it like this. So nope. Maybe I'll make like a little mini pamphlet or something like that here and there. It's not going to be a lot because she's decorating this herself, so I'm only going to do a few pieces on here. Yeah, so again, the point is I could use vellum, or not to lose the whole lacy thing, a piece of maybe like solid pink satin ribbon on either side to hold it down on the two sides. So I don't know, because it does look unfinished. See, it looks a little unfinished. And I like the idea of it being just lacy lace. I think I'm going to try with the ribbon. Let's look at what ribbon we have. Voting ribbon. Okay. We're all on the same page. Yeah, it's a perfect color. That's a good color. I also have thinner. Oh, that's the same width. It's too light. That one's too light. This is thin. Oh, this may be the one, because that looks like it finishes it nicely. I don't know if it's going to give us enough That's the one. This is too. This is like porridge. Too hot, too cold, just right. Puzzle time. Yeah, I think this is the one. Yes, the wide will make more secure, but it'll also take away a little bit more, I feel. And this one's a little bit too thin, but this one is a little bit thicker because you see that because you got to go on both sides, and I just don't have that kind of room. It's just a matter of determining, do I want it to go all the way to the top like that? Well, I think I do want to go all the way to the top so it looks finished. Make it longer. Mm-hmm. Great. I gotta watch what I do here because this is I'll cut it on an angle, but I do like it all the way down to the bottom. I think where I can kind of okay. I think I'm gonna glue it to the pocket first, and then glue the pocket on. Is how I'm gonna do this because then that way I could trim this rounded. Okay, so I'm gonna let that dry. Do the same thing on this side. Stringy again. Seems dry. What is the thumping noise? I don't hear any noise. Did I miss something? Oh, maybe it was upstairs. Leah? She's the only one upstairs, but no, it shouldn't be her because she's in her room, which is on that side of the house, and Larry's not home. What thumping noise was that? Let me know when it's happening. Maybe it was the AC kicking on. It's picking up something. I can't imagine what it's picking up because there's literally the only thing I hear is the air conditioner. Usually Adam picks up on the air conditioner, but I don't have anything thumping. It's a loud thumping? All right, now you guys got me like freaking out. There's no vent above me though. That's the weird thing. There's a vent up there in that corner. Maybe I should turn the TV on. That tends to mask a lot of sounds, maybe. I don't have the TV on today. It's the air. Okay, the air just turned off. Did you hear that? It literally just turned off. It just stopped. Did it stop for you now? The AC just stopped. Well, I might have a ghost. That I might have regardless. What the heck? I thought Larry said he filled it. I could have sworn he said he filled this for me. You don't want to go too much because it'll make it black. All right, I'm turning on the TV so you guys stop freaking. There's literally no noise in the house. It's actually really eerily quiet. All I hear is the ringing in my ear. I want to do it this way so that. How's that? I'm gonna hold this like this real quick. Yes, I haven't used this lace yet. It's the first time I'm using it, so I don't think I used it. It's a nice big pocket. It quit when the air stops. Oh, okay. But it's the air is literally. I have like a header right here above me, because we took down the wall, and the air is on that side of the header. So there's like an 18-inch piece of wood off of the ceiling coming down, and you're still hearing. Is there one on this side too? Hold on. Okay, yeah. There is a vent on this corner too, which is only 5 feet away from me. So that might be what you're hearing then for sure. Thank you. Classy. I like that. we're good. I'm gonna have to fix my name. To me, it looks not good. I bought that embosser. I am not happy with it. Maybe I just need to get it made bigger. It's just too hard to zhuzh and not make a mess. So I don't know if it's me or if it's the embosser that's not like embossing like what's the word I'm looking like, not thick enough, but you know what I mean? Not pronounced enough. Because every time I try to zhuzh, it looks like that. It looks like a big blob. It looks nasty. I don't like it. So we're gonna fix that. I want something that is a little. See, it embosses okay. Because I don't know. What if I did it in pink? That's better. I will try the dampening effect, but then I have to wait before I could zhuzh it. It has to dry. That's better. Excellent. Okay. I think it looks really nice. I think it's going to be really, really pretty after we throw some things in there. And it's not going to be There's plenty of room, so it won't be an alligator mouth per se. And not that I have a problem with it, but I'm gonna try and avoid doing that just so that, you know, it looks like a normal book. But I really like the way this came out. That was good. That was good. Which story? Wait, did I forget to tell you a story? I said the story about Australia. Was there a second story I forgot to tell you? I did. I said the story about Pastor Susan because I forget who said Pastor Susan is awesome. I did say the story. Did everybody hear the story? Did you leave? I don't know. I was just asking, did you leave? See, everyone heard the story. Shetty did not. Okay, real quick. There's something that I ordered from Australia for Adam's book. And I went online. I ordered it. First of all, I tried to find it in the United States and I couldn't find it anywhere around here. So I went online, placed the order, and it wouldn't ship to my address. So I'm assuming they don't ship to the United States. And I really want this thing for his book. I got it in my head that I want it. It's going to make the cover, and that's that. So I called Pastor Susan. I reached out to her. I said, I need a big favor. I'm trying to buy something from a company in Australia. They will not ship to me in the United States. Could you buy it, have it come to you, and then you can mail it to me, and I'll reimburse you for everything? And she's like, not a problem. 5 minutes later, she sends me a confirmation she already ordered it. Now it's going to take a few weeks because it's going to go from the vendor to her, and she's on that island, and then she's got to mail it to me, which is probably going to take another 2 weeks. So I'm happy that I'm getting it, but I had to go a roundabout way to get what I wanted for his book. But wait till you guys see it. It's really freaking cool. Couldn't find it anywhere here. And then I thought about making it my own. I was like, yeah, no, that's not gonna work. So I'm excited to show it to you guys when we start his book. So that was that story. I thought there was a second story, but now I'm losing my track of my train of thought. I mean, just so you guys know, it's something made out of wood. So I still have to do, it's not like I'm just going to get it and put it on the book and it's done. I still have to do stuff to it. It's raw wood, but it's going to be really cool. I know. It really pays to have friends in different places. So I'm good in the UK. I'm good in Australia. I'm good in Ireland. I'm good in Argentina. So I'm trying to think of all the different countries. If I need something, I got a go-to person. Puerto Rico, I'm good there. The Canada, I'm good in Canada. I got peeps in Canada. Yeah, so I got some really good friends. Yep, good in London. A couple of places. Z's in London, and there's I got Lindsay. She also helps me out. I helped her out. So, where else? Let's see. Obviously Portugal. Spain, Germany. I gotta go to in Germany. I do. I have Susanna in Germany. I know the shipping in Canada is crazy. The shipping everywhere is crazy. But all right, my friends, I think I am done for today. We did a lot of work. We got three signatures made, zhuzhed, sewn in, pockets made, embellished the spine. She's gonna love this. I can't wait for her to see this. I still love this the way that double ribbon was totally the way to go. It looks like it's one piece. Like it doesn't look like I did two ribbons, like I did all that manual labor. It doesn't look like that. It looks like it's just a piece of ribbon that I cut and threw on here, right? Like it belonged there. I hope people realize how much work really goes into teeny tiny details. you know. I mean, obviously Linda knows because she was here when she watched it. And it's a good thing my daughter posts all my lives, so people will be like, "Oh, she didn't do that." Really? Go watch step by step. See my frustration. Yeah, I'm really liking the book. I gotta be honest. It's looking really cool. So cute. It's a nice size too. It's not too big. I know she wanted a big book, but it's not like as big as like the Western book or the Peter Rabbit book I did for her. That was like big. That was like I think it was like 13 or 14 inches tall. So, but thank you guys for hanging out with me while I was doing all the zhuzhing and everything. Oh, thanks, Adam. Okay, let us say our prayers, and I'm gonna have a little snacky poo, my dessert, and watch an episode of um, what the hell am I? Oh, what am I watching? Game of Thrones. I'm like, what the heck am I watching? And I got to get the glue off my hands. Look at all that glue and all that zhuzh. Got to wash all this off. All right, let me get our prayer book and see what is our prayer and our thought for today, the 20th. Oh, I probably will fall asleep. That happened last night. Well, Larry's not home yet. He went to that fire and he's not home yet. So. Oh, gracias, Rocio. Okay. Let's focus. Lord Jesus, we thank you for bringing us together today and for allowing us to spend some time. I thank you for all our new friends that reached out and you gave them the courage to say hello. And we're going to have our special thought of the evening. When Christ comes. Today's the 20th, right? Oh, wrong month. Sorry. July. I'm on July. We need to go to June. I'm on the wrong side. Here we go. I want to just do the right date so that, here it is. The applause of heaven. Go back and report to John what you bear and see. The blind receive sight, the lame walk, and the good news is preached to the poor. That's Matthew 11:4. This was Jesus' answer to John's agonized query, are you the one who was to come, or should we expect someone else? I like to think of a slight smile coming over his lips as he heard what his master said. For now, he understood. It wasn't that Jesus was silent. It was that John had been listening for an answer to his earthly problems while Jesus was busy resolving his heavenly ones. Okay. I guess it's just telling us not to focus on our earthly problems and worry more about our souls and our heavenly problems and just be good. I think that's what my takeaway from this is. And that's good because sometimes we do get wrapped up in our problems, don't we? This is a good reminder. This is a good reminder. It's funny because just today I said I can't wait for my doctor's appointment next week because, I'm just anxious about getting that over with and finding out what's going on. So keep that in mind, guys. Keep our problems into perspective. Thank you for finding that out, Shetty. If you use 5 words or more, it benefits my algorithm. Okay, everyone. We also pray for Mary's family. We pray for Sandra. We pray for all our friends who need help and have not asked for it but can benefit from your help, Lord Jesus. And let us have a great Saturday so we can all get together again on Sunday and do some more beautiful work. And we ask you all this through Jesus Christ our Lord. Amen. Oh, very nice. Okay, I understand what you're saying. Exactly, Lexi. Exactly. Thank you, guys. And I appreciate you, you know, always being ready and willing to. I think it's important that we end on a positive note because we all have so many things going on in our lives that sometimes you just need to focus. So the Lord does hear our prayer, especially in groups. So I think it's important. And if you ever need someone prayed for, just reach out to me, let me know, or let me know here, and we will pray for them for sure, okay? All right, listen, you guys have a great Saturday. I'm going to do my running around tomorrow, and I'll see you on Discord, but I have a lot of organizing to do here. And then I will see you Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Okay? Thank you so much. Triple kisses. Big hug from me to you. I'll see you Sunday night at 6 o'clock. Have a great weekend, guys. Love you. Bye.